Yeah.
I think we got a future speaker at the Christian Surfers International Conference right here. He's preaching with some fires.
Aloha, everybody. It's Mark Sorichu, host of the Christian Surfers podcast. We just wanted to say a special thanks to Almond Surfboards and Trustless Property Management to thank them for their support and love. Those guys love the Lord. We wouldn't be able to tell the stories of Jesus from all around the world through this ministry without those guys. Almond Surfboards, based in Costa Mesa, California, since 2007. They've been building timeless boards and just helping families and friends just surf the everyday average waves, but making it fun and remembering the joy of surfing. Beautiful boards from mid-lengths and longboards to fishes and shortboards. Go by, check them out. Really fun merch too, and they do a great job building community. Gary Ward and Bryce and the team over at Trustless Property Management, based in San Clemente, absolute legends as well, who love the Lord. And if you have a property that you want a family-owned business that you can trust to operate it, or looking for a place or a home to purchase, I did my place and bought our home through them. Those are great guys to work with. So Trustless Property Management and Almond Surfboards, God bless you guys, and thank you for all your support with Christian Surfers.
Hey guys, and aloha. It's Mark Sorichu, your host of the Christian Surfers podcast, Talk Story, where we talk Jesus and talk with surfers that love Jesus. Please tune in to hear some amazing stories of faith and the kingdom, and we'll see you soon.
Here we go. All right, Sophia.
Hi.
Welcome to the Christian Surfers Talk Story podcast. We got Uncle Charlie right there helping us out with the set, moving fans around. We're here at the Surfing the Nations headquarters in Huntington Beach, California. You're here competing for the US Open. And I got to meet Marco last year, who's your manager, and such a awesome guy. Marco, we love you. Charlie and Sophia were telling me you're family, so you guys are family. The family of God, Christian Surfers. And I think I gave him a couple Bibles last year, and he's got this connection with, this cool connection with Christian Surfers Spain, and then Christian Surfers Brazil. And so I couldn't figure out if he was Spanish or Brazilian. But
he's both.
Yeah.
Because he has a really good Portuguese, so it's like...
Yeah, so he's
half.
fluent in English, Portuguese, Spanish.
Yep.
Okay, that's amazing. I mean, those are the three languages you want to know. But Sophia, welcome to the Christian Surfers Talk Story podcast, where we talk about Jesus, and we talk to people that love Jesus, such as you and your dad over there, and your family too.
Thanks for having me.
Your brother's pretty open about his faith as well. I think your whole family is.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Were you born in Brazil? You and your brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were both born in Brazil. My mom is very strong in faith.
Okay.
She's part of the church and she's like
a local church in Brazil.
A local church in Brazil. Yeah. She preaches even sometimes, and
So cool.
she always shared the gospel with us since we were growing up, since we were little, and we've been going to church every Sunday. And me, Gabriel, and I have another brother too.
Okay.
So us three just.
Does your other brother surf?
He doesn't surf.
Okay.
No. He's living in Rio.
So it's just you and Gabriel that surf?
Yes, just me and Gabriel. Yeah. He tried surfing, but he loves playing soccer.
There you
go.
go.
He went to the other.
Yeah.
He went to the field, and we went to the
other
ocean,
Yeah. Is he younger, in the middle?
I'm the youngest one, and then he's the middle, and Gabriel is the oldest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were you guys pretty close growing up? Are you guys still close?
Yeah. Us, my family, it was always very, very close.
Yeah.
And we grew up together. There's a little difference between me and my brothers. They are both 30 now, the oldest, which Gabriel.
Okay.
And the other one is 28, and I am 20.
Wow, so there's a big gap between you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I love...
So you didn't really grow up with them because they were already...
They were already grown up.
Yeah.
When I was born...
In school and...
Yeah. But I don't know, they treated me as they're little... kind of children, they were always taking care of me and making sure I don't get in trouble or
the second dad.
Yeah, the second dad, literally. But also we used to skate and just do things together like kids because they weren't that old. I think, and also like.
Were they very protective of you?
They were,
as a little sister? Okay.
Yeah. They still are, like, during this day. Like, they're very protective and, like, always trying to take care of me and, like, just really nice. And I don't know, I have a good relationship with them. Like, they are my best friends. I know I can go to them anytime.
Are you closer now or when you were young?
When I was very young, like, they used to, like, be with me all the time. So I don't know if we were closer, but now that I'm more conscious, I think I'm closer to them. You know, they were closer to me in that time, but now I feel like I'm closer to them, and like we're still very, very close.
Yeah, because you're a young adult, you're more mature now, and you can kind of relate to.
Like we can talk about like things that go through our minds, and like I don't know, it's just like you can connect more. I think.
Which is different when they're like 15 and you're like 5 or 8.
Definitely. The talks doesn't.
But now it's more common. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Super cool. And do you see Gabriel more just because you guys are both professional surfers and the other brothers playing soccer, or do you guys still travel together?
Yeah, I see more Gabriel for sure because we live the same life and.
Right.
We just
same
get
sponsors.
each other. Yeah, same sponsor, same life, same
pro.
Road Surf League, and not in the CT together, but that's
not
the
yet.
dream. Yeah, not yet. That's the dream.
We're praying for that.
Yes, please. And but we're very close because we get each other, and like I don't know. I just talk about things that he's like, oh, I've been through that. You know, like I can help you, I can guide you, and. I feel like that puts us a little closer. And my other brother, he's little family now. Like he's
married, has kids.
He's married, he has a kid. Yeah. And so he's
you're auntie.
I'm an auntie, yeah.
You're a young auntie, Sophia.
Yeah, literally.
Super
She's like 5 years old already.
Oh, well, I'm sure you're an awesome auntie.
I hope I am.
They're very blessed to have you, and obviously your dad, Charlie's probably so proud of you, and of course the guys as well. And then you got Marco, who loves Jesus as well, on your team as your manager, and super cool, and being involved with Christian surfers. Did you ever meet Christian surfers in Brazil? What was your first interaction with them?
Yeah, I've heard of Christian surfers because of Marcos, my manager.
Yeah.
He's very involved in Christian surfers from Spain because he comes from Spain. And yeah, I started hearing about Christian surfers and all that, but I've heard about Christian surfers before. I just didn't know where was it, who was it, or like what was going on, what was it. I just heard about it, and when he explained to me, I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like, people are really just, like, sharing the gospel and also, like, putting surfing all together. Because I feel like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Surfing in, I don't know, the Christian community. And,
it's spiritual, right?
Yeah, literally.
The water.
So much.
How we feel in the ocean.
Surfing is so spiritual.
Yeah.
For sure. It's God's creation that we're dealing with, right? Like, the ocean, we have no control, and the only one who has control is God. And just like, I feel like there's a connection between the ocean, God, us, just like everything in that moment.
When you're out there. Do you feel closer to him sometimes when you're out there?
Definitely, yeah. I think I feel the closest when I'm in the ocean.
Yeah.
Because I just have no power there, and I just give everything to God. And I feel like he guides me so much. Like, when I thought there was no way out, like during heat or even like surfing, like on no waves, or I don't know where to go or what to do. I just like ask guidance from God, and I don't know, it just comes naturally because he's inside of us. Like I
living
feel
in our hearts.
The Spirit of God lives in us, and
Holy Spirit.
I know it guides us, right? The Holy Spirit guides us through the ocean, I think. And I don't know, I feel so close to God when I'm out there. Yeah.
It's so true, Sophia, because I talk to surfers that don't know God, and it's almost like they worship the creation, but they don't know that there's a creator where the creation came from. You know, it's like you can have a direct relationship, not just with the ocean and all the animals in it and everything there, but where it all came from, which is
so true.
Even better, right? How do you even get better than that? And I love your social media, because I'm just getting goosebumps thinking about it right now, the way you're talking about your relationship with God and the ocean. Charlie, would you be able to close that back door for us? Because I think it's like opening and closing, just in case. Yeah. Obrigado, Uncle Charlie. You're the best. Now I know why Sophia travels with you everywhere. Yeah, anything.
Very useful.
Yeah, but you got your team.
I got my team.
Marco's a chef.
Yeah.
He's a filmer. Your dad's filming now, coaching. Helping out with the signals on the beach.
They help with everything. Yeah.
You got Jesus, of course, in your corner.
Yes, definitely.
The best person, and the best guy, and the best, the one and only Lord and Savior. And I love your social media because you wrote it in Portuguese. It was like mi mejores Jesus.
Meu melhor es Jesus.
Yeah, so there you go. I spoke in Spanish. You spoke in Portuguese, but it translates to my best is Jesus, right?
Definitely. Yes.
Why did you put that on your social media and Instagram?
Yeah, I feel that like sometimes we think we're something, and
right.
I don't know.
Our flesh or our egos, or
egos. Egos. Like sometimes you're good to another person, and the person comes to you and say, you kind of do that to get praised sometimes. And so when I come to Jesus, I'm like, God, I have nothing to offer. Like, I don't want to be praised, I want your name to be praised. And as like the more I get closer to God, the more I can offer people the love and the mercy of God that comes to me first. And I don't know, I just go to Jesus and I say, I can't offer much, but I need you and I need your love. And I hope that your love will be seen through me. And it's always like that. Like, my best is Jesus. Like, the best that I have to offer people. And I don't know, everything is Jesus. Like, there's nothing better in me than Jesus, because when I come to him, it's just like, I surrender all, and I just empty myself and ask him to fill me with his love and his presence, which I think it's all we need here. And that's the best I could offer someone, or like anything.
Amazing. Well, thank you for sharing that on your Instagram and social media. I can see like the passion and just how real it is to you. Which is amazing for like at such a young age, like your grasp and just how you just shared your relationship with Jesus right now. I'm like, gosh, I wish I had that when I was your age, and to have that understanding, like so well, of the Holy Spirit at your age is an amazing gift. So when you grew up with your brothers and your parents in Brazil, going to church, your mom sharing the gospel with you when you guys were young, was there a point when you were growing up where it was like, you know what, this is real, and I'm going to make a decision that this is real for me, not just because it's my parents or a cultural thing with my family. Like, I'm not just them telling me, like, this is something that I'm going to decide is real for me. Was there a point in your life when you were younger?
Yeah, there was definitely a point where I met Jesus, like, for myself, because mom used to almost like drag me to church, like she would say, no, you're going to church. And I would be like, oh, okay.
You didn't really want to go.
Yeah. I was like, whatever, like I didn't have a relationship with God.
Yeah.
But I always seen my mom having her relationship with God, and I would admire that a lot, but I didn't have until like I was probably like 13 or 14. I think it's the age where you start to like.
Wait, you were a teenager?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Teenager. Yeah. Like I don't know. I just started to like see things differently, and I was like, like
a little bit more like life experience.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. And also like, maybe I would like to know him for myself, like, is this real? Like, can I have a relationship with God like my mom has, or like, I don't know, like for myself, I always wanted like things for myself. Like, I want to do that for myself, so I was like, I want to experience that. And yeah, there was one day that I just like, I felt the presence of God when like I was listening to worship, and I don't know, I just knew it was the Holy Spirit, and something just clicked, and I was like, yeah, like that's definitely
this is real.
Yeah,
This
that's
is truth.
definitely real, and I know I can have a relationship with God now, and I feel like it was the time that God decided to put in my heart that He was there, and that I could have a relationship for myself with Him. You know, like it wasn't my mom's relationship or like my brother's relationship with God. It was my relationship with God, and I could really feel like His presence really strong, and everything just made sense. You know.
Yeah.
And then just clicked. I think God has a perfect timing for each person to get to know Him.
Right. Some of us are a bit more hard-headed than others.
Definitely.
You were pretty open.
Yeah.
A lot of it is really a heart issue, I feel, Sophia. At the end of the day, this world is so broken, and you can give people all the answers. And then I feel like some people, like, even if you give them all the right answers, it's still up to them to believe. And that's where faith comes in, right?
Exactly. My dad once, he wasn't a Christian. He used to listen to my mom speak.
And Charlie's right here.
He's right here, right now. And there was a certain time that, and he always asked things about the Bible. And there was a day
like
that
spiritually searching?
Yeah, spiritually searching. Yeah. He was like, oh, but how about this? Like, can you explain to me, or like anything like that? And then I was like, Dad, he asked me one thing, and I was like, Dad, I can't explain that. Like, I don't know
why
how
did
to
this happen in the Bible?
I can't give you the right answer to that verse of the Bible. But one thing I know, like, sometimes we need faith, and sometimes there are things that you just need faith. Like, you just need to have faith. Do you have faith that this happened? Because I have faith. And he's like,
faith is a gift.
Faith is a gift. And he was like, you know what? Like, I do have faith. Like, that was the best answer. And I was so scared because I was like, I can't give you this answer. Like, because I only have faith that this is real, you know?
Yeah.
And faith is
believing when you don't have all the answers.
Yeah. Right? Faith is like believing things that you haven't seen yet. And it's just like we have faith that we're going to win someday. We haven't seen us winning one day, but we have faith that we will. Or we have faith that it will happen. And
I think we got a future speaker at the Christian Surfers International Conference right here. He's preaching with some fire. I love it, Sophia. You're encouraging me right now. I feel so encouraged just talking to you and, seeing your mom pour into you and Gabriel, your other brother. And then just even when your dad was searching, like you just sharing that with him. And, this world is so crazy, so broken. Nobody has all the answers, but all we know is that Jesus is the answer, right?
Exactly. He's the answer, the truth, the way,
and the life.
In the life.
Yeah, he's our best.
Definitely.
Just like Sophia knows. Yeah. So if you guys have questions, don't ask me, ask her. That is, so let's go back. So you're around 13 or 14, kind of like early teenager.
Yeah.
You come to faith, you see the relationship is real with your mom, that your mom has with God. Were your brothers also Christians at that point? Or did you guys all kind of come to faith together?
Yeah, I think like we went to church and we listened to mom, but like we always believed in God, and I feel like my brother has like his relationship with God, and my other brother probably has his relationship with God as well.
Their own personal.
Very personal. Okay. Yeah. But I talked to my brother a couple of times, and he has experienced some like beautiful things with the Lord, like during competitions or like during his life, and I just feel like it's very personal, like the relationship with God, and I see him like I see that like he has his relationship with God, and he doesn't share much. But I see like how God takes care of him, and how he knows that, and how pure is his heart, like in his love to God. I've always seen that. And it's something that's beautiful. And I feel like our family all are Christian and we're very like together, but we have our personal relationship with God in each way. It's crazy because like my mom has her relationship with God, and it's like the way she is, and I don't know, God uses her in her area, and me
her gifting.
Her gifting,
and
yes.
you have a different gifting.
And then I have a different one.
You're her daughter,
and even though Gabriel and me does the same thing, like we have different gifting as well.
Absolutely.
So we all have our own relationship with God, but
a lot of people look up to Gabriel, but a lot of the young girls are looking up to you.
Yeah. I really like, all I want is to just like show God's way, you know, because if you follow Jesus and if you follow his way, and you know, some people say there's no truth, but Jesus is the truth that we need. And I feel like we literally need guidance in this world. And like, if you have the opportunity to have faith, have faith in Jesus, you know, he will guide through like this crazy world that we live in. And
how do you live in this crazy world without Jesus?
Right?
It's scary.
There's no light. You need his light. And it's what I said. My best is Jesus. And if I can inspire little girls, like, I want them to know that my best is Jesus, you know. And and he's there. Like, anyone can go to him. And like, it's for everyone. Like, we all need him. And
gift is free for all.
Exactly. My best could be anyone's best too, you know.
Yeah. And it's so much better than our human, you know, flawed best. That was a mic drop there with Sophia Medina. I mean, that's what you want to take away from this podcast.
Okay, recording.
Every surfer and every surfing community should have the opportunity to know and follow Jesus.
That's why we want to share with you an exciting new project.
The Surfer's Bible!
The Surfer's Bible won't just be in printed form, but it'll also be digital.
And this will include testaments, devotionals, and reading plans, all online and consistently updated.
As part of the global movement, you can make this fantastic idea a reality.
For as little as $10, you can get a printed Bible in the hands of a surfer who has never read one before.
That's a Bible in the hands of a surfer at the local beaches.
Lives will be changed and hearts will be softened.
For every surfer!
I think we did it.
We did it. Phil?
Are we done or are we...
So were you guys all surfing at that time? Were you guys already surfing before you came to the Lord, or was that afterwards?
Yeah, we always surfed.
Ever since
I was,
you were like a baby.
At least for me, like ever since I was born. Like I've seen my brother
Mom,
surfing,
dad, and brothers just happy on the water.
Yeah, my mom and dad, they used to live in the city, and they moved to Marizias, which is like a small town that we live today until this day.
Oh.
And they moved there, and my dad had a surf shop, and my mom used to work with him, and they fell in love, and then
that's how they met at the surf shop.
That's how they met, at the surf shop. And and my brother, he's not my dad's son. Okay. So it was from another marriage from my mom.
So you guys are half brothers? Or sisters?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's only my mom's part. Yeah. But
you guys are so close. You just call him your brother, and he calls you sister.
And it's crazy that my brother looks like my dad.
Yeah.
And like,
you guys actually are, because I've seen the family photos.
I know, you're all so similar.
You guys look full-blooded together.
I know. But it's kind of like that, because then my dad gave my brother his first surfboard with Cabianca, which is his shaper until this day.
Wow. Too.
And he saw that Gabriel was a good surfer, and he was like 9, I think. Okay. And a friend of Gabriel showed him surfing, and my brother had a surf shop, so he always was very passionate about surfing. Yeah. And
you guys still have the surf shop?
Yeah. Okay. My dad still has a surf shop.
So if you're in Malaysia, go buy the surf shop.
Yes.
Maybe you might meet your wife or husband. You never know.
Yeah,
but go buy a surfboard and go buy and pick up some merch.
Yeah. We won't be there.
Amazing.
And so surfing has been in our families since like they moved to Maresias, which is the place where we live today. And my brother surfed, and then I saw him surfing, and I wanted to do that too.
Yeah. Did you grow up working at the surf shop?
No, I didn't, but it was my dream. It was my dream to work at my dad's surf shop always, because when I was little, I used to be at the balcony. Is that how you say? I don't know.
Patio.
Yes. I used to hang around in the shop. And Gabriel used to go surf and come back, and like we're always there, kind of thing. And I was so little. I don't remember much, but I do remember staying at the store.
That's you selling boards when you were like 5 years old.
Yeah.
Selling board shorts.
This
is the one you want.
This is perfect for you.
This caveat is perfect for you. You need a 5'11". That's amazing. So you're growing up your shop. Your mom and dad were just in the surf world and culture, but also taking you to church, introducing you to Jesus. What point for you did you realize, like, I want to do this as a career? Was it when you saw Gabriel doing it, or was it like, I want to be what point was it in your life where you're like, I want to be a full-time professional surfer?
Yeah, I used to do like every sport that I could.
Soccer.
I used to play soccer. Football. I used to, like basketball even. When I was so little, I used to play basketball. I don't know why.
And then that's like way up there. Yeah. You just wanted to try everything.
I loved just like playing anything. Sports. I love sports. And I don't know, I did some little contests in surfing where I live, and I lost one heat.
Okay.
And my first contest, I got second. And I was like, I got so close to winning, and that was the time where I was like, this hurts so bad, like that I got so close. That I got so close that I want to improve so much that this won't ever happen. Like I want to get first next time.
So you had this drive that came up in you after that happened.
Yeah. And then I was like, I really want to commit myself to that, and I know I have to work hard. I know I have to have discipline. And my dad said, like, if you really want this, you gotta choose between, like, I used to play soccer, so he's like, you gotta choose between soccer,
one sport,
and surfing, and you gotta commit to it. And I knew I had to, and I was like, no, now I choose surfing because I really want to make this result. And then like I started falling in love with surfing too, because first it was the contest, the competition, the competitive side. And then I was like, surfing is just beautiful, and I might just do this for the rest of my life.
You're such an amazing surfer, and it's so competitive now than ever before, right? Because there's so many more surfers. Really, it's just the competition, the training side, the strategy kind of is really almost what sets you apart at that top level, right? Because there's just so many good surfers.
That's so true. I mean, everyone's surfing so well, and especially like girl surfing's like it's just growing so much.
I mean, you're part of that movement the last 5-10 years, right?
It's insane, and everyone surfs so good, and so that game part is just the most important one, I think, because everyone's working hard, everyone is surfing every day and doing whatever they can to get better and better. But like just those 30 minutes, if you can choose the right ways, if you can have the right strategy, then you succeeded. I feel like this, like you go against so many good girls, but you gotta like just have your own game, and that part, competitive part, is really, really important nowadays for sure.
Interesting. Well, you do your best and let Jesus do the rest, like Sophia preached earlier. And you've got your dad Charlie, you got Gabriel back, you got Jesus on your side, and you're trusting God through that process, whether you win or lose. Tell us how the TV show came about. You were just telling me a little bit about it before the podcast started. There was a first season, right, on Amazon, and then there's a new one, season 2, called Surf Girls.
Yes, exactly. It's called Surf Girls International.
Okay.
They did with like 5 girls, so it's me and then there are 4 more girls from other regions.
Okay.
Which is
all on the QS or Challenger Series?
All on the Challenger Series.
Okay.
Yeah. So they kind of followed us around the world. Those 5
at all
stops.
the contests.
Yes.
With
5 stops
with cameras.
Challenger. Yeah, with cameras, microphones, and following us around and us hanging out and competing. It was really nice because we could connect to each other and like learn about each other, and also like.
Did you guys become close through that?
We did.
Is it a reality TV show?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a documentary. So.
Cool. And how do people watch you on that?
You can watch Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, and yeah, it's the 2nd season of Surf Girls, so it's called Surf Girls Internationals. And we just went to the premiere the other day here
at the US Open.
At the US Open, yeah.
How was that?
It was so nice. The 5 of us went there, talked. We watched the first episode, and it's
so
really
there's 5
nice.
girls on the show.
Yeah.
And did they let you talk about your faith much at all? Or?
Yeah, I talked about the faith, like about my faith all the time, and all the time. Even they were even like maybe tired of it.
Oh no! Come on!
But
You can never have enough faith.
No.
Talk about.
No, but
well, you can talk about it as much as you want on this podcast.
I love that, and but because my faith is part of me and part of my story. Yeah,
right.
It's the best part of me, right?
So you're naturally just going to talk about it, whether you're at a TV show or at a contest or just at the grocery store.
Yeah, just sharing because everyone needs it, and it's part of me. And I don't know, everything that happened during the they were filming, it was just like the presence of God was there, and
you felt
in the interviews and and at the contest, and I could share like with some people that were filming, and it's crazy that it wasn't everything that went out.
They edited it.
It wasn't everything, and I was like,
you knew what they kind of cut out and what they kept in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
They cut some things, and I was like, and when I was watching, something came to me, and I was like, I think it was God. Like, I was feeling like what I said during the interviews really meant for the people that was behind the cameras.
Oh, interesting.
So
like the production crew.
Hearing about
your life.
Yeah, literally. And I could see some people like with watered eyes and like
tearing up.
Yes, like crying, and some people come to me and say like really made a difference what I heard today. And I don't know how some people asking me how do I like get closer to get to know God, and so I was like, I thought I was talking to like millions of people or like whatever
on the show,
everyone that's gonna watch, but it was those person, like those people that were there like filming and with the microphone. Maybe it's like just in the little moments, and
God was using you with them, and He could still use the show even if it got edited. God always figures out a way to stay involved.
But He comes for the little ones, and
leaving the 99 to go after the one.
Exactly. So I was very I had peace in my heart that I shared what God put in my heart. If it goes out or not, like I knew I shared what He put in my heart.
Super
and then
cool.
Just come peace with it.
Can people watch the show now? Is it out now? Or
you can watch now on Amazon Prime.
Okay. So and then is it like 5 or 10 episodes?
It's like 5 episodes because it's 5 stops. So it's one in Balito.
One for every contest.
Yes, one for every contest. Okay. Balito, US Open, Portugal, Rio, and I think there's a last episode, which is still Rio. But I'm not sure. Even 4 or 5. 4.
Charlie's saying 4.
It's 4 episodes? Okay.
He's your number 1 fan. But if you want to binge watch Sophia, 4 episodes, date night, and hear the gospel and the truth of life, that's what you want to tune into. Are you guys still friends? Do you guys still talk?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we just went to have dinner yesterday, all of us together.
Just the girls?
Yeah, just the girls. And I don't know.
You guys are all the same age?
We are
Okay.
very close. Like
Yeah.
20, 21, 19, kind of around that age. And it was just, it's so nice because we always compete and we don't get the chance to connect with each other. And I feel like
Personally,
like we don't talk much about like thoughts or like anything like that. We just talk about waves and I know, just like we had deeper conversations, I think, and we could connect more and get to know each other and
talk about life outside of surfing.
Yeah, exactly. And how we feel about competition and surfing and life. And so I know it was very special because I feel like we're here to connect with people and
we're relational beings.
Exactly. Right? Yeah, and God's in the relationships. God. Yeah, his relation God. And
that's what makes him so different, right, Sophia, and all the other religions.
Yeah.
Is that there's no direct personal relationship in some of these other philosophies.
Yes, that's so true.
But Jesus gives you that with Christianity, which is amazing.
Yeah, we can. I love that. In the Bible says even if there is two or more in His name, there His presence will be. And I feel like when you're with people, God's there. And if you have the like, I don't know, just like if you're connected to God, then naturally He'll be there and His presence will fill the place with love and you know, like just calming peace. And
I feel right now with Charlie and you in the room here at Surfing the Nation.
Two more.
I mean, there's nothing better than talking about Jesus. There's just nothing better you can do with your time in this and sharing about Jesus, which is what you're using your platform for. As a professional surfer, what is the hardest thing for you being a Jesus follower?
With what? Sorry.
As being a professional surfer, right? Because I know that you shared a little bit about being on the show. Everyone's got different personalities, right? Yeah. Everyone has a different faith background, whatever they're choosing to follow in life. And then, you know, you seem very open where you're like, you know, even if you're my competitor, I want to have a relationship with you.
Definitely.
And I want to tell you about Jesus. I don't want to necessarily just keep your arms linked, just keep like you know, you kind of approach that in a different way. I feel like when I see you competing and, you know, the way you're going about your career.
Yeah. I feel like we're all competing here, and I feel like surfing is a way that God uses us, and it's just like a platform for us to share God's love and what God really works inside of us too. Like while we're surfing or competing, I feel like He builds our character and through surfing, through what we go through. And I feel like we're not there just to compete, you know, like we're there to help each other too, because like there are lives there, you know, like it's not only competitor, it's people with heart and soul and
emotions,
and also like this. I always say this, like I feel like we were born with like a space in
the hole,
like with a hole, that it's only filled with God's presence, and I feel like we're always searching for things to complete that, and
a God-shaped hole,
and it's exactly the shape of God's love, you know, like it's
that only He can fill.
Only He can fill the whole inside of us, and even like us competing, and it's hard to share, to be open about your faith. That's like, I'll be completely honest.
In the surfing world?
In the surfing world, like
or just the world in general.
Teenagers, like I know friends in this world, but surfing, like it's hard for you to go there and say like, oh, God sent me that way and didn't send him this way. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like for me that's the hardest part, where I like open up about my faith and how God, I don't know, there is something that it's hard for you to share about your faith, and I'm sure it's like with most of the people who follow Jesus, like it's just like, I don't know, people judging or whatever. And I've been really trying to break that thing.
It's
like
not always easy.
It's not always easy, but I feel like our actions speak more than words too. So like just following, I always read the Bible and I try to follow it. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Like I make mistakes, but I try my best to just like honor God in everything I do. And like if I make a heap, I will honor the name of Jesus because He's the one guiding me through this journey. And like we really need Jesus' love and Him.
And even when you're not winning.
Even when I'm not winning, I really need Him. Like
even more, right?
Even more.
Because as a professional surfer, you're gonna lose a lot more than you win.
Definitely,
right?
yes. And I feel, and we're here for something bigger. It's not only results, you know. And I love that God. He just like He's so much bigger than anything that we value as like material things. We value so much, and when we're closer to God, we see that those things are not even close compared to the love of God, to the peace that God gives. And it's not material things that fulfill us. The whole, like, it's not the result that's gonna go there and like, you know, just like feel that hole. No, it's not. Like, it's love, it's peace, it's joy, it's kindness, you know. It's the fruits of the Spirit that we need. And I feel like that's what will fulfill us. And so sometimes we search in the wrong things and we value like material or results, and the real thing that we need is love. It's Jesus, and He is the truth, the way, and the light, and He's all we need. And I feel like if we have that, then we're good. You know, it doesn't matter the result. We have what we need. You know.
I think Sophia has the gift of preaching. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely see that right now. That is so cool, Sophia. Thank you for sharing that. If you could share something with like the younger Christian surfer girls, like watching this podcast, if you could give them one piece of advice, what would it be?
It's hard. I would say just like stay true to what you believe, no matter what happens, or no matter who you're with. Just stay true, you know, true to what you believe and true to like what gives you peace, and don't ever like, I don't know, just put that aside, you know, just really be true to that and follow what God puts in your heart. And God has a plan for each of us, and I feel like He will put the right plan in your heart, and you will feel that. And just get closer to Jesus and follow His steps.
There you go. She follows the Prince of Peace. I do, and I think you guys should too. Thank you for sharing that, Sophia. So before we wrap up here, how can people be following you, your journey, and be praying for you and your dad and your brothers and your family?
I mean, I have social media, but
Sophia Medina on Instagram.
Sophia Medina on Instagram. I'll be competing some events in the WSL, but really Surf Girls on Amazon Prime. But really just praying for me, just knowing my name. My name is Sophia. If you want to pray for me and my family, that's all I need. Like, don't need to follow me or anything, but like if you want to like support or anything, I have social media. But just prayer is amazing.
Yeah, and your family, amazing family. Marco, part of that family. And it's so cool, Sophia, to watch your journey. Obrigado. Thank you so much for making time for the Christian Surfers podcast. Thank you again to the crew at Surfing the Nations, for Zach and Kara Siflin, Tom, Cindy Bauer. We love you guys. Giving us a quiet, semi-quiet, safe place to record during the madness of the US Open downtown. Charlie, thank you for all your help behind the scenes of the camera. Obrigado, brother. God bless you guys. Make sure you give Sophia and her family a follow. But even pray for them as they go around the world and share the light of Jesus. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you soon.